Lakers. On hit Ferris.
That is going to be lethal.
There's got to be somebody in Twitch chat who'd take that gambit. There's a lot of them in there looking to press their luck. But how do you guys feel?
They're giving up for this, though, because Pantheon was topside, and Trundle just started this very early, so Contracts is going to hope to get something done, at the very least making
for this
him...
grub fight. Doom is going to pass by mid lane here. He sees the opportunity on Palafox. The Fate Seal is going to get blocked by Kaze, and it's first blood for Red Canids Galunga.
Great job from Kaze there. Gets right in on Palafox. He goes back where his soul is unbound from, and then he's able to get in there, invade the ultimate. Contracts.
Doom having to flash away from that one. Did not want to get caught out there, but now Contracts could be in some danger. The Subjugate has already been used. Chains of Corruption here for the follow-up. Contracts get picked, and Red Canids
has all the time in the world to turn it back around, so they take a nice early kill lead in this game.
Palafox and Zeus now looking to see if they can get any punish here on Doom. Nice little binding as Contracts jumps in here too. A little bit more damage, seals the deal. Palafox taking the kill on that. Red Canids doesn't have anything planned. Palafox wants to step up, try to continue these short bursty trades with Kaze, but Kaze's just waiting in the smoke on the Soul Unbound. Sure, he can flip, find some burst. Palafox has already lost the Hex Drinker shield, but Kaze has to flash away. Now Zeus wants to follow this up, see if he might be able to catch this out, find the full punish. Kaze's still walking, he does not have his flash. One more auto attack's gonna do it. Zeus gets the kill, and that's another one for Shopify Rebellion, but now FNB's made his way up to the fight. Palafox is already cooked, and Zeus is next on the menu. Frosty jumps towards him. It's a double kill to FNB. Back in the mid lane, we're not done yet, as Rebello has to try to get away from Contracts, but Doom is right next to him, and he's ready to turn this play around. Red Canids, 5-2. Shopify Rebellion is made to look foolish as Brazil came to play.
The teleport from FNB. Rumble gets up there and collects both of the kills.
You evaporate. Contracts use the early. Another fight, though.
We're not done. Red Canids trying to fall back into their own jungle now as Shopify Rebellion press forward. Focused onto Frosty here for the start. Subjugate comes in from Doom. Frosty is already down. Shopify have found two. Rebello also dead. Kaze tries to get away, but B-Boy is on the hunt. Zeus cuts off the escape, and Fudge has Doom trapped underneath the turret. It's 3 kills for 1 for Shopify Rebellion, and they're right back in it.
This time it's Shopify teleporting in. They teleport Palafox in. They force the fight. They collect the dragon in the aftermath. And just like that, they deleted the 1,000 gold lead.
Let's go. And this is exactly what it was like.
Is ready, so if they decide that they really want those feats and they go for the Herald fight flowers, then it could be another 10-person banger.
Yeah,
all right.
Kaze a big threat, but you look like Palafox is going for one.
Yeah, they want Rebello instead. Contracts tries to make his entry, but a nice Chains of Corruption from Rebello slows it down. Contracts still surviving for now, but it is a 1-for-1 off to the side. Palafox going to be focused at the same time. B-Boy's already down 2. Shopify Rebellion have already lost 3 men, and Red Canids aren't done yet. Kaze looks for a little bit more, but Fudge gets him back. The Aurora trying to be the hero. Fudge still here in the front line. A double kill over to Fudge. It's going to be another one dead. There are so many dead bodies on Summoner's Rift. It looks like a graveyard.
9 down. Only Doom
is currently up, so we'll see who decides to prioritize that first. As FNB ganked by Contracts here. Fudge providing the extra burst, and the redemption will not heal him in time. Shopify get the pick.
One of the reasons why people highly prioritize this Pantheon, those picks in the side lane, able to use it and take down FNB. The Rumble had just gotten a very powerful 2-item power spike with the Bloodletter's Curse finished, and the stacks on his Dark Seal really starting to stack up. So they take down the stacks, and they start up the objective.
They probably should be able to take this one, but Akali's on the way, and Palafox is still pushing top, so Red might fancy their chances trying to contest this.
Doom was standing by the blast cone. Red Cannon stepping up. Zeus goes in, finds the Pop Blossom, but it's only onto a single target, and it's Doom. He hops into the Rift Herald trying to get away. Kaze assassinates Zeus in the backline at the same time. Red Cannons in a 4v5 are winning the fight. Contracts dies too. Kaze's still alive. Palafox at least gets one back, but the One can't get away. He tries to flash over the wall, but he misses the mark. The blast cone knocks Doom back over, and now Palafox finding the damage onto Frosty. Shopify Rebellion are getting kills back. Fudge is back into the pit trying to kill Doom. Palafox gets flashed onto the wall as Doom escapes. It's trying to get away from this one. He should still be alive. Zeus is alive.
Okay, so the problem for Shopify there is that when Zeus went for the ultimate on Rebello, Rebello had a good flash disengage.
Sorry, we've got 3 different waters here. I'm making sure that I'm staying hydrated for this one. B-Boy, though, he gets caught out by Frosty. The chains of corruption to follow it up from Rebello. B-Boy tried as hard as he could, but nice catch there from Red Canids, and now they're going to take the Drake, too.
I think he felt safe because Contracts had just passed through River and gone up to this position here. But he didn't check the brush that was the line brush between River and mid lane, and so there's a control ward and a rel
with Dark Souls boss Otacon, but he's immediately deciding to just walk back through the fog on that one, as Shopify do not want to overextend at the Otacon here.
It's kind of nice. It drew everybody up towards the top lane and let Fudge take that turret uncontested.
It's a sneak angle, and there has not been a sneak angle.
There were security cameras on the Otacon. He could not sneak in, but he goes in for the fate sealed on Kaze now. Kaze and Frosty both trying to escape from this one. As Contracts arrives, Frosty with a defensive crash down into the Magnet Storm. A little bit more burst should do it, and the Redemption can't keep him alive. Fudge goes on a killing spree. Now Fudge popping the stasis to survive FNB's counterattack, and FNB's down 2. Rebello is assassinated by B-Boy off to the side. That's 3 kills for nothing. Shopify Rebellion.
And most importantly, Palafox can now take down Otacon.
Yes,
he's been practicing. I mean, but honestly, this was a really good play by Shopify. Palafox saw that angle and just absolutely went for it before Red was grouped up. Shopify starts the fight before Red is ready for it and get
up the rest of Shopify, who have started the Baron. Doom is on the other side of the map. The Baron is already down to half HP. Red Canids coming in as Kaze goes through the Hex Gate. The Baron's still down to about 2,000. Red trying to steal it away, but Contract secures it. Kaze looking for the back line, but instead he's going to be locked up by Zeus. Contract's trying to do a Frosty off to the side, but now he's got to flash away just to survive. B-Boy's going to be the next target. Doom hunting him down. FNB with a flash over the wall. He's ready to look for more. Fudge still running. Palafox wants to turn it around, and Doom takes a lot of damage, but it is not enough. The Q3 does.
We got a lot of action coming up very soon, though, with the next Drake being up.
Yep, the Nico clone going to check the brush. Red Canids, you can tell they want to fight for it. I don't know if there's been any.
Now, though, grouping everybody up with the Baron buff, the Baron buff is going to be enough to really whittle this tower down. It just barely does stay alive, and there we go. Doom is kind of walking in. See if they can actually finish the dragon. They've got Palafox just working away at it himself. He should be able to clean it up easily.
Exactly. Palafox's job is to kill neutral objectives, choking them out of vision. Kaze still always looking for these flank angles. He knows he's on a control ward, so Shopify do not have vision of it.
Yeah, I mean, Red have been going like 50-50 in the actual fights, but the macro has been the struggle. Here we go, Kaze.
All right, Kaze wants to go in after Zeus, but he jumps back in time for the Pop Blossom to interrupt him. It's still not enough, and Zeus is down. Contract's the next target here as the Red Canids are not done yet. Contract survives for a little while, but it's 2-0 Red.
Yeah, the actual...
Big thing about that total goal, I don't think Palafox should be able to find a whole lot more here unless Kaze just takes him out. Palafox snaps back, and Kaze takes him down. Nicely done there for the Red Canids mid laner, but now B-Boy gets one back. Assassination through the Acathian Rain Killer Instinct combo. Frosty's coming around from the side, but immediately Contracts ults in. Doom's going to be your target, but FNB turns on the afterburners. Doom still barely hanging on. Contracts chases after FNB for another stun, but the Redemption heals the Rumble up a little bit, but not enough. Frosty drops next. 2-man Pop Blossom from Zeus. Shopify Rebellion wipe the Canids off the map.
Another play by the genius midfielder.
People just don't understand.
Win this game, you're honoring Fudge.
Yes.
Yeah. His discipline in the side lanes, as well as his entrances to team fights, is what's adding to this gold lead. But we have a fight mid.
Hold on now. We got a potential problem here as Fudge does get caught out. The stasis to try to keep himself alive a little bit longer. He goes between worlds and he gets away. Fudge still alive. Contract's in the middle of everybody as Palafox swoops in to try to help. Rebello's going to be bursted down as Frosty goes with them. Now Red Canids, their jungler and top laner can't get away. Kaze's about to get assassinated off to the side. Even without it, it's a triple kill over to Palafox. They thought they caught Fudge, but Fudge caught them. Palafox swooping around to try to get this last little bit of damage on the Kaze. Yone's revenge strikes true. It's an ace for Shopify.
You can't cast or curse Fudge, Kobe. That is a definite honor for Fudge. Shopify's going to take game one.
It is 46 kills in 34 minutes, but Shopify Rebellion will claim victory in the first bloody battle of this best of 5.
I mean, that's just fun League of Legends right there. That is action-packed, brawling League of Legends.